Hey, what's going on guys, this is Tinku Sharma. Welcome to yet another video. Do you know, nowadays wherever I go or whenever I meet someone who is interested in photography or cinematography, they all have two common questions. One, what camera should I buy? Two, what lens should I buy? In this video, I'm going to answer the second question, which is what lens should we buy? So let's get started. By the way, I'm not going to discuss all of the lenses. I'm just going to suggest you a lens that I believe that as a beginner or an experienced photographer, you should have this lens. And that is this little master. This is Canon's 50mm f1.8 STM lens. By the way, Canon has three versions of this: f1.8, f1.4 and f1.2. This is f1.8. By the way, every other camera manufacturing company has their own 50mm lenses, like Nikon, Sony. But I'm going to talk about Canon one because I personally own it and use it from a long time. Why I recommend this to every one of you? Let me explain. First, this is one of the most affordable and efficient lenses that is available in the market right now. This cost me around 8,000 Indian rupees or 99 US dollar, which is so affordable. You're probably thinking, have I lost it? 8,000 rupees and I'm saying it affordable? Really? Let me tell you. This bad boy, which is Canon 70-200. I had to sell one of my kidney to buy this lens. Fortunately, I didn't have to. But this cost me 1,30,000 Indian rupees. Right now this lens is probably 1,200 US dollar. Just Google it. 1,30,000. Seriously. But yes, compared to this is nothing. This is 8,000 rupees, man. Second, this can shoot at f1.8, which is amazing, right? It can help you to achieve a shallow depth of field and a delicious blurry background. And with f1.8 you can shoot in low light also. It is very efficient in low light. This is just f2.8. This is f1.8, man. So why this is so much expensive? That's a whole other story. But don't get me wrong, this is my all-time favorite lens. I carry this on my every shoot. The result of this thing is amazing. But this f1.8 is freaking amazing, man. So in my concern, in this price point, I don't think there is any other lens which can shoot at f1.8. And next, look at the size. Compared to this, look at the size. 1, 2, 3, almost 4. Right? 1/4 of the size of this lens. This is so tiny. You can just carry on your pocket like this, you know? I don't recommend this in whatsoever. It can damage it. I'm just trying to show you how tiny it is. Now think about the scenario when we have to go to shoot and we have to organize our backpack, where we have to carry our camera, this 70-200 lens, 24-70 lens and 16-35 lens, some flashlights, if you have drones or something. And next thing you know, your bag becomes so heavy, but still you have to carry this lens. You know what? If you throw this lens on that bag, you barely even notice any weight of the bag. That's how tiny it is. By the way, if you use this lens into a APS-C size sensor camera, then the focal length of this lens will be equivalent to a 80mm lens in a full frame camera. Why? Because a lens which is meant to be on a full frame camera, if you use that lens into a crop sensor camera like this, then this camera will crop the frame 1.6 times. And if we multiply this 50mm into 1.6 times, then it will become 80mm lens. Now look at this frame. It's shot on my 5D Mark IV, which is a full frame camera. And now see this frame. I use this lens on 77D, which is a APS-C size camera. Now see how much it crops in. But side note here, the compression of this lens when you use it on a APS-C size or a crop sensor camera is not going to look like same as a 80mm lens in a full frame camera. You know why? Because this kind of camera just crops in the frame, not like compress the background or something like that. But if you are a beginner and you own a camera like this 77D with a kit lens of 1855 and you have this lens, then you will have 18 to 55 range with this kit lens and you will get the telephoto range with this lens. Make sense? Next thing you have to remember that this is a prime lens. It means it has a fixed focal length. You can't zoom in or zoom out with this lens. Like this one, this is 70 to 200. It means it covers the 70 mm all the way to 200 mm range. But this guy, you will start on the same focal length, which is 50 mm. But that's why you will get this number of aperture f1.8, because zoom lenses don't have the aperture number below than f2.8. If you want to go below than 2.8, you have to buy a prime lens. I think Canon 28 to 70 RF lens has f2, but that will cost a kidney, an arm or a leg together. That's how expensive it is. So no matter if you are a beginner or an experienced photographer, I still recommend this lens to you, because this is affordable as well as very efficient lens. And if you are a beginner who has their kit lens and want to upgrade their lens, then I suggest them that first go for this lens. It will cost a very little money and you will get so much better result than your kit lens. That's for sure. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. And if you do, then please hit the like button down below and share it if you find it helpful to you or somebody else you know. And subscribe this channel. It will motivate me to make this kind of video frequently. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. That's really important, so that YouTube can notify you whenever I upload a video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.